How are we all doing? Wait, welcome to the stream. As always, it's Ken Mason. Give me a second. Today is Streamers versus Viewers. So, man, you're always ready. Good to see you. Yeah. So today is Streamers versus Viewers. But before we start, as always, I'll do 5 puzzles just as a warm up. If you can see from my eyes, it's like I've not slept. Um, so we will be doing. So we'll be doing just 5 puzzles after 5 puzzles after. Challenges. Sambrida, welcome to the stream. Everyone, good to see you. So you can start sending the challenges. I just have to do 5 puzzles. When I'm done, I'll just start picking out the challenges. As always, thank you guys for being here. Really, it's good to see you. Okay, one person has sent a challenge. Let's just start with the puzzles and get to that. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, time to warm up. I was playing chess yesterday and it was like very terrible. So I really need to do this warm up. Okay. Check here. I immediately see bishop block comes with this or even with this. So here, if the opponent goes all the way back, what do we do in that line? I mean, there's also just check here to force him back and then win the rook. That could be it. But it's like I'm drawn towards checkmate. But checkmate doesn't seem possible, right? Checkmate just doesn't seem... I think it's just this. Sorry, I think it's just this. Check here. If bishop blocks, that one we take. If king comes in this way, we still take it. So I think it's this. Yeah. I know what the mistake is. I kind of figured it out. You take here first before you take this. Because I kind of figured it out, but I was just playing off what I had seen. And the reason is because if you take here check and then he comes up here, your queen is now under attack. So I was wondering, like, what do I do here? And I was thinking that this is fine. But apparently my opponent has this, which is why it isn't. Which sucks. So that's chess. Yeah, so I've already solved this. Oh, wait, there's more to solve? Oh, then just check with this. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know. It should be straightforward, but I'm thinking it's not. Whoa, okay, so it's queen b2. Because if the king comes in here, then we have check. Then we have this move. Takes with check, we take here. And we are... Oh. So it's actually possible the move is not to bring the queen first, but the move is to play knight takes first. Because if I play knight takes first and I bring my queen here, the same result occurs. Pawn push here. But then my opponent doesn't have the other move. Is it really just this? It's neither. Okay. Okay, then I can't... I don't know what this is. Even if I move the queen here... Oh, it might just be that. I don't think so. I was thinking that maybe it's just this move. Takes and then we can come in, but it's not. Because I think the attack here is too strong. Wait, how about knight h6? Yeah, that's what I was also looking at. I'm like wondering about knight h6. If pawn takes... Because the counterplay is too much. Let's just try it and see, yeah. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Oh, that was so dumb. That sucked. Like I just saw it. You see, sometimes that thing, it's so difficult to get out of that train of thought. But it's not like the big problem for like this position, right? The big problem I had for this position is that, okay, this move is just winning, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then we are going for this, right? I was thinking that that's basically it, right? But then I keep realizing that the moment I come in here, my opponent can play this. If my king comes in here, he comes in here. If I come in here, he doesn't come in here immediately, but he plays takes with check. I take. It's still like I have my plan, but then he has this like moves like this. I don't know if this is exactly the move, but you can see the nonsense that my opponent has against me, which is very annoying, right? Because here you move here and then we can like I can't figure this whole position. You know? Yeah, he has too much like counterplay here. So I'm like, because of there's too much, I can't figure it. So with that in mind, I was thinking that every move has to be check, right? That's why I was even considering this. But I'm like, okay, after this, I don't continue the check. If I'm not continuing the check, then it doesn't make any sense. So I just kept looking and it suddenly dawned on me that, oh wait, this exists. And the moment I saw this, I didn't calculate the rest. The moment I saw this, I knew that everything just flows into place. Because I only saw 1, 2, that's all I saw. But once I can see the two of them, I can see the whole thing, right? And I just got it from there. 2 wrongs, as they say, don't make it right. Okay, there's a free rook, but our opponent is winning. I see all the challenges. Don't worry, guys. I will definitely take your challenges. I just have 3 more puzzles to finish, so just stick around. Just stick around, and you can also join the puzzle solving. You saw the whole line where I could stack that. I mean, that's the difference of skill level, right? It takes me a while to see such things. Mostly my struggle is dissociating myself from already established moves. Like thinking one-dimensionally is one of the things I struggle against. Or linear thinking, as I call it. Check here. This is the... I mean, we take here. I'm thinking there's supposed to be some checkmate thing here. But my problem with it is the fact that... Okay, so it could be takes first. My opponent goes pawn push, pawn here. This forces him forward. But I don't see anything beyond that. Because it looks like if I play this, my opponent can just hide here and he's fine. Oh wait, I'm missing an important point. I have a check. So could it be pawn push here? Takes with check. King takes, promotes. Queen in here? I don't know about that. Okay, so let's say we queen. He takes. Where's our move? Check here. He hides here. Check here. I mean, I don't see the real follow-up. Best we can get is a draw. Wait. Takes, pawn push. Rook comes in here. Rook comes in here. Rook takes, comes in here. That's still a draw. I don't think it wants us to draw. It's check. I think check is definitely the move. So we check first. I'm suspecting our opponent is going to go this way. and then we make the queen. That way we keep the 2 on the board. Okay, I mean, this one is also the same thing, same implication. The only difference is that with this one, if you take here first, your opponent can initiate this whole idea, and that's where it might be. Actually, no, that's not good. If you take here, your opponent plays pawn push, and you play this. Hi, what's up? Check on f6. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's like we have the move, but we don't know exactly how to. Check, king comes in. Wait, check, king comes in here. Queen comes in. Yeah, extreme and unique. Let me just finish the puzzles. I'm just solving 3 more puzzles. When I'm done, I'll just accept every challenge. So you can just use the link, the command at the top there. It will help you. I'm conflicted between taking here, promoting, and then checking here and then promoting. I can't really figure it out. Because pawn push, we can stop it, right? Pawn push, we can stop it. Am I so sure? Wait. Yeah, so if I take here and he plays pawn push and I come here, he's going to come in this way. And that's going to end the whole thing. So that's why I'm thinking that this is the first move. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. Just use the exclam lichess and then you'll be fine. But it's Lebanon. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, so Starman, yeah, that's. You think it's better than rook c4 check? Well, I mean, if you look at simply the fact that you are solving a puzzle, right? Rook c4 check makes sense if you are trying to like draw the game, right? Rook c4 check. Hey, so is it rook c4? Sorry. Taking the rook makes sense if you are trying to draw the game, but this is the thing I always say is the problem about puzzles. The problem about puzzles is that you know that there's something. Now, what I've also learned is that lichess doesn't offer draw puzzles, right? Lichess doesn't offer draw puzzles. So the moment I see that there's a draw option, I know that if you wait to comment on it until after you've seen the correct line back. Well, extreme and unique. I said the username is Lebanon, but instead of going through that long process, you can just use exclamation point and then lichess, and the link to challenge me will just be given to you. Okay, what's the next one here? Pawn push is what strikes me, but I don't see what it does. Extreme and unique. I have replied a load of times to you. I've replied to you a lot. I said the username is Lebanon, or you can just use exclamation point lichess and you get the link that would just help you challenge. This is actually difficult. I don't see what the point. Yes, Lebanon. So let's go this way. I actually don't see it. Like I said, this is my first point, but I mean, I'm also looking at this, which allows me this fork. I don't know if at some point I want to open this, but the bishop line here is what's confusing me. This is actually very difficult. Sincerely, I don't see this. But that might only be the only move. Because this is forcing, right? My opponent still has to like prepare this line. So queen b3 is very forcing because he might have to go back and defend or bring the king up to defend. In which case I have takes here. Queen moves, I take, he brings the other one. He still has his attack. But then probably we can do something here. That looks like the most obvious one. Queen b3, yeah. Queen b3 is also where I'm looking at I not. Because nothing else seems to make sense. If I play this, my opponent can just play bishop takes and I'm in trouble there. So here, let's say my opponent brings the guy back. Bishop takes check. Queen goes back, probably, to keep defense of this and keep the threat. Then we have queen comes in here, check. And then maybe that's it. It could be wrong. He goes forward. I did not see this in my calculation because now pawn takes is very strong. But we can ignore it, right? So we ignore it and then we get a4. But I don't think here you can go this way. Queen takes is just a pain. Wait. We can just play pawn takes, right? Pawn takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. That's just it, right? We just take, right? What am I missing? What am I missing? Pawn takes. Pawn takes. What am I missing? Pawn takes, the queen is under attack. Is it pawn takes? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's pawn push. Why? What's the difference? Oh, no, it still doesn't work. What is the problem with this? What is wrong with this? I don't see what's wrong with it. Like, my initial instinct was this, but I was like, isn't this just fine? What does my opponent do here? What? What can he do here? Let me turn on the engine. Nothing. Like, he can't do anything. I guess the point is that they want me to win. So I think playing these moves gives me a chance to win. And I think that's the whole point. Okay, extreme and unique, I've seen it. I really don't get this puzzle. I thought it's avoiding the danger, but it's about getting some sort of advantage. I don't see. Because what I was looking at is, okay, my opponent can play this, and then maybe now I go this way. But apparently that's wrong because you now sort of open this up. It's so annoying. Okay. Last puzzle, and then I start taking the challenges. Okay. First thing that strikes me is this. But the problem with this is my opponent can simply go back. But then I have bishop check. But then my opponent can play king takes. And this move makes no sense. Okay. So could it be... Is that it? Queen takes, king check, rook check, king goes back, bishop comes in check, king comes in this way, rook takes, and then rook takes. That could be straightforward it. I think playing this first is actually going to help my opponent. Maybe, I don't know how, but maybe it will. So let's just go for the first one, because this is not looking promising anymore. So let's just go for it and see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. Please, let's do a 5 plus 0, guys. 5 plus 0. Let's do a 5. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? This is not a good move, but I want to make it. Okay, let's go this way. Hello? I'm sorry about the disconnect. For some reason, my OBS just cancelled on me, so I had to fix it. Okay, I think I'm a little bit behind. Like, I think there's a sort of delay. So I'll have to forget to look. I'm just going aggressive in case you're wondering. I personally don't think this is how you should play the position. Okay, it takes a time. Okay. Then my internet is quite slow today. If it takes a while, then my internet is quite slow today. It does happen. I mean, the most conscious. Yeah. But anyways, I'm just going aggressive here because I feel like I can. I don't think it's actually the right thing to do. So do as I say, not as I do. But there's a lot of pressure building up on my opponent's side here. I'm not getting what I want. Pawn push would have been enough. Pawn push would have been a nice move, but it doesn't work. Tempted to play some very wrong moves. I'm playing some very bad moves here. Again, there were other things I could have done, but playing queen here is basically trying to force the attack. So, like I said, I was playing aggressive here. Okay. The follow-up is not so straightforward because there are so many things my opponent can do, and this attack is not really going anywhere. I think the attack is easily dismantled. Really? Now I'm actually confused why he's coming in. So that was exactly. I think his next move. Yeah. Oh, that's just okay. Now at this point, there's no point in it. There's no way I win this. At this point. Queen just takes. I saw it. Oh boy. Ma, good game. I could have just taken, but I was trying to. I should have played the first check and then just taken the pawn, and then maybe I would have survived. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Ah boy. Today is not looking like a good day for me. Yeah, but kinda okay. Check doesn't. Okay, go. There's always something. This is definitely a good position for white. Go. I do this, I'll draw. I'm just trying to find ways to pass the move. Okay. Well, He had no idea. But that was a take with check, right? Oh, it wasn't a take with check. It was my mind playing tricks on me. I should have just taken this guy. For some reason, I thought this was a check, so I had to take it. Oh well. Story of my life. Mm. Oh, it comes with check. Okay, okay. I missed that. I missed that completely. Yeah, I missed that. It comes with check. It comes with check. Yeah, at this point. Yeah, today I'm just having a bad day. I'm just having. Oh boy. Because that was a good position. I just couldn't find a way out. Actually, I figured a way out, but I think he played something at that point, and I was even fine. I could have just taken the knight, and then maybe I'm down a. But I have an active rook. But for some reason, I just messed that up. I hallucinated that if the bishop takes my knight, he takes it with check, forgetting that he has to take the pawn, and then we are equal there. That's life. That is basically life. Mm. Hopefully, I can get back. Um, hmm. I don't know about. Let's do this and see what he does. I think I have the freedom and the liberty to make them. Yeah. Wondering too much. Too much. Oh, I thought he didn't have. Yep, today is just bad. Happens. The others just have bad days. It happens. No, just 5+0. Just 5+0. I'm just playing very bad chess. Very, very bad. Because even here, look at the blunder I did here. My opponent didn't see, but I was lucky. Over here, he just had this and I don't know. I'm just playing bad today. And that is life. Right? I don't even think this move in itself is bad. Maybe I should have stuck to my guns and gone. I was a little bit worried about if he goes this way. Or maybe just pawn push again. But he takes and now I take. That'll probably be happy. Yeah, because I've lost every game I've played today. I've not won a single one. I don't think I'm bad here at all. Like, I think black should be the one who is actually playing. Maybe it's even the way I developed the pawn. Yeah, I think it's the way I developed the pawns. Because even here, I think this should have sufficed. Right? Because my opponent played this move. I can play here. Takes, I come in here. I'm trying to do the exact same things that he did. Yeah, with this, I even have this. So I mean, if you start with this, fine, you can start with this. Yes, know how you end. Yeah, so I think this position is actually a playable position for black. I think black is the one playing for a win. Engine gives it a minus 0. Now it's a 0.0. Yeah, so I don't think this position was anything difficult. But aha, b4. Exactly. So b4, I was considering this for my opponent. And b3, like exactly the line I'm calculating here. Yeah, completely blacked out here. I mean, all the games have been bad. Oh boy, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, like, how many games have I played? I've drawn 1 and I've lost 3. The other game here, which was it? This? Brandon, you know, I actually thought that you've been busy with your over the board games. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. How's it been? How's it been, Brandon? Let's catch up. How's it been? I'm actually on a losing streak here, so I'm not so pissed off. Yes, maybe I may not play rated because I know I'm just going to be losing. Oh, you have. So by now you should be 2400, right? And I think it's this game, right? I think it's either this game or another game. I think it is. Nice. 200 points away from National Master. Bro, I need to get a title soon. I have to start playing in title team. It wasn't this. It's this. It's the other game. This one. This game I also messed up here because I was in a winning position from this point. Like from this point, I'm in a winning position. But for some reason, I couldn't calculate. So he comes in here. I come in this. Okay? 1982. Nice. Nice. I swear you get it and you get it and then you get a title, or you have to do some like norm tournament for National Master. I don't know about National Master. So initially this move is just I was thinking about playing this move, but I don't know why. I should have simply just forgotten about that whole thing. I could have, for example, brought my bishop back. Then my opponent, I think, played this move. Then the plan was to sort of like go knight check, let my opponent go this way, and then I play this because now this move doesn't affect me. But I kind of like got the moves mixed up, and I was mixing up ideas. So I would play one idea, then I would shift to another idea, then I would shift to another idea. So it wasn't really working much well for me. You can see I did this, then it's like finally I realized this is possible. So like initially, it's so initially here, before even all this, after my opponent went back, I wanted to go back again here. I don't know what my opponent is going to do in this position. Of course, if he goes knight back, I'm just going to trade. If he goes, I'm still going to trade. And if he does what he did in the game, which was this, I was going to go here. King comes in here. then I was going to jump in here because this move doesn't help my opponent. Then if that's the case, you have to bring your bishop here to defend. And here I was thinking about some very fanciful stuff like I don't know if it works, but these are some of the stuff I was like contemplating. It might not be good. I think it's actually quite good. Yeah, so I was contemplating ideas like this, but then I wasn't so sure of them, so I was like, oh, you know what, let me play this other idea, so I just kept on moving between ideas. But maybe if I was in a normal state, what I would have done is I would have literally, because it was clearly the idea I was going for. I don't know. And then I was thinking that, oh wait, you know what, well, let's go for it. Yeah, you said what? I get it, then you have to wait years whilst maintaining your, you can't just get 2,000. Okay, I think that'll be cool. I think you'll be able to do it. I don't think that's too far. Well, I think you will get it. I think you'll be fine, Brandon. I definitely think you'll be fine. Yeah, and here I was thinking maybe I would go f4, f5, try and break things here. Like I was just messing my mind here. This game, this is the Scorpio game. Not this one. This game, which other game was it? I miscalculated the ending here. Again, I'm just making bad moves. The attack was not necessary. The attack was just not necessary. I don't know why I tried to force this idea, because I mean, I know from experience that it normally doesn't work, right? Because I need more attackers. So here I was thinking this, but my opponent has to play what I want, which is pawn takes, for me to get knight takes and then jumping in here, which of course that's the only way this would work. But the problem is if I play pawn push, he just takes here. Fine, I can take here, he takes here. I said I haven't before. Maybe without the knight there to be slightly better, but yeah. Takes here. Queen takes bishop here, and then I realized that my queen is trapped, and that's my. Which is why I moved this guy back. And then I made a mistake here. Like I was fully aware of this. The point is, I needed to. What I want to do? Yeah, I wanted to kick this knight away and possibly infiltrate, but I just messed that up as well. And then I lost this guy. And when I looked at the time situation, I was like, okay, wait, I can win on time. And as you can see, like due to time, I was actually coming back. Takes here, my opponent comes in here, and I think I just take here. The way I played check. Maybe I could have checked him again. Maybe. Actually, I just missed this. Yeah, check here, he blocks here. I actually missed this. It doesn't do anything though, but I missed it. Actually, it does do something. Yeah, it does. Actually, it does do something. Oh, at this point, I don't think I would have seen. I'm not that fast of a player, so even if I played well, I wouldn't have seen it. I'm realizing that if my opponent does come in here, I have this. And yeah, that's checkmate. So maybe he would have to go here. And in which case I repeat. And this time he would have to go like here. Then I just have check. Yeah, at this point I was winning. Yeah, this is just mate. But there's something else he has. Yeah, but bishop e4 is just killer. Yeah. If I could have just figured this out, maybe. But my opponent is the one who would have to think here. And possibly he would just rush with this. Okay, he wouldn't. So maybe just this and then takes and then yeah, he's yeah, I saw this and I was like, yeah, that was it. I don't know. We did a mock round of playing National Masters in YouTube, first one. Wow. Okay, so it's not going to be as easy as I was. It's not going to be as. But I mean, you are very diligent with your chess studies. It'll be fine. I'm sure. As you can see today, I'm just playing miserable. And imagine after I finally got everything to 2000, I got all my, apart from bullet. I think bullet I just reached 1900. Blitz I reached 2000. Rapid I reached 2000. Now I've just been losing. I hate how my chess is always so up and down. It's not super consistent. I was thinking it was consistent for a while, but I don't think it's super consistent. Let me try some 5+0. I'm not. If I lose this one, that may be just. But again, still, if anybody has a challenge, you can challenge me. I know, like I'm playing trash, but you can still challenge. The moment I started losing, everybody left. I think this is the move. I don't recall. I like to play fancy moves like these. High 2200 FIDE, which is like 2300 euro. Okay. See, this is why you have to play me more, right? If you played me more, you'd be more skilled. But unfortunately, Brandon likes to play weaklings. When us strong players are here, Brandon plays the weak guys. Ah. You say that and yet you lose to the London. I mean, I'm so happy whenever I beat people who trash talk the London, because then they just can't talk. Right now, I'm going to do anyone who trash talks the London has to play against the London and beat the London. If the person loses to the London, the person has to confess on the page that the London is the best opening in the world. I think that's the new thing I'm going to do. Anybody who insults the London and yet can't beat the London is going to have to write an essay on why the London is the best opening in the world. And they have to include that they lost to it. Yo, those were training games. Those were training games, bro. Let me play a bad move here. Ooh, whoa. Am I just lost here? Feels like I'm lost here. My opponent has a very nice way of winning the game if he sees it. Yeah, I think he sees it. Yeah, he sees it. He definitely sees it, yeah. Oh, my knight was hanging? Okay, that I did not see. That I did not see. Okay, well, that was it for me. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep playing. Yeah, this is not a good day of chess. No, I think I'm just having a bad chess day. I just think I'm having a bad chess. I just think I'm having a bad chess. I don't think it's a good idea to. You can see that everybody has dropped that because they realize that everybody is beating the streamer. Like, what's the point in it? Sure, what's the news? I think it's a bad idea for me to continue. To be frank, I think it's a bad idea. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm playing bad, so I won't play against you. For a second, today I was going through my follow list on Twitch. And I realized that you hadn't streamed for a while, and I was like, should I unfollow? Because I was following channels that haven't streamed in a while, or I don't find it interesting. And I was like, you know what? Let's just give him a few days to repent. And yeah, so what time? Because I'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Yeah, because you're afraid of me. Actually, today if I play chess, I'll be bad. Like, let's even try bullets. Bullets where my brain doesn't even have to work. 4 or 5 p.m. You are 1 hour ahead of me, I think. So that's 5 or 6 p.m. So I'll be able to drop in for a second. We stream for 6 hours. Maybe when I get back. I don't know what time I'll get back, but I'll be out till like 11, 12 p.m. Can't believe I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm thinking, but I'm thinking. I forgot I was playing the Scandinavian. Thought I was playing the OP London, so I could play whatever. That's a stupid move. Okay. Bro, it's so bad. Like I'm just so pissed off with how I'm playing today. I'm just so pissed off. Now somebody's gonna go off the streamer, is gonna be like, oh, this streamer sucks, he doesn't know how to play. Meanwhile, I normally trash on the viewers. It sucks. It sucks so much. They are right though. For today they'll be right, but every other day they are wrong. You see, he knew the London was coming and he gave up. Now I'm going to get black again. This sucks. This sucks. I'm trying to think. I hope people know that exactly. Like, I'm really trying to think. Oh, he played with me? Hey, nice. I'm sorry you had to play bad against me in a bad state. Like, I'm playing like trash. I'm really playing like trash. Let's play this. I'm really playing like trash. And I'm sorry for all those who had to play me playing like this. Okay, so it just warned the person, it didn't block the person. I'm trying to block the cheap viewers, guys. They have become a thorn in my side. Okay. Please take my rook. You didn't take my rook. Why didn't you take my rook? Why didn't you take my rook? It was a gift from me to you. Why didn't you take my rook? It's free, but I don't want it. Oh, you should forget this is... You see, so the only time I actually start winning, and I'm not winning actually. Finally. 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 Oh my goodness. We got one. We got one. We got one. Oh, this is sucky. This is sucky. Worst chess ever. And this is so annoying because there's a tournament I have to play next week, Brandon. There's a tournament I have to play next week. And I was training for it. I've been doing well with my training. Only for me in this week to start playing like trash. And I'm like, okay, do I really want to play in this tournament? Or do I just want to resign from that point on? Actually did not know. Okay, my opponent is literally not looking. For these stuff, not care. I don't know which one. Okay, queen takes would have been. Oh, my timers are not. Oh boy. Last one. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm winning. So we are going to end on a loss. We are going to just end on a loss because I've lost the whole day. So we are going to end on a loss. You dare use my own spells against me. Oh boy. I'm about to just lose another game. Whoa. That's a loss. What am I doing? Oh, I'm playing like trash. Oh, we have I thought everybody's pissed off because I'm just losing to everybody. I've just been losing to everybody today. Like, I'm just playing trash chess. Perry the platypus. Oh, sorry, Perry the platypus. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to lose. I've lost throughout the day. There's nothing going to change about today, about this game. I forget if it's pawn push. No, in this scenario, it's not. C4 waiting room. No C4. There's no need to play. Hmm. I'm just lost here, right? Oh, I should have done the other way around. Maybe I would have had a chance. Yeah, what can I? At this point, what's the point in playing? Hmm. I'm just going to lose. Like I said, I've just been on a lose. Yep. I don't know. I can't help it. I just can't make good. It's part of it. So guys, I'll end off here. There's just nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do. It happens. I'm just streaming because I have to stream, and at least I've done an hour. I'm happy that I've done an hour, so at least everybody who came in got to play. Maybe next week, but I mean, nope. Today is just not my day. It's not my day. I managed to mess around in Blitz because you don't use your brain so much. I just move it. So I was able to do something in Blitz, sorry, Bullets. But this has been the full streamer versus viewer. I drew one game and then I lost all the. Like, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being around.